Welcome back to Beyond the Dribble, episode 8. As always, got Benny here alongside me to break down just all films right now. There's so much going on right now. Peacemaker is releasing eps weekly. There's a heap to chat about. So, how you been, man?
Good. Yeah, Peacemaker's going great. We're loving that. We just want more episodes a week.
100%.
It's only like 35-minute eps, and we need more.
Definitely.
But yeah, plenty on today. Plenty of chatter. The Emmys just happened, so a bit from that. As always, doomsday chatter, rankings, fan cast stuff, hot takes. Got another Mount Rushmore actually.
Ooh.
I didn't even tell you, but I did my own Mount Rushmore. Sitcom TV shows.
Ooh.
We've done like some sitcom TV show chatter, but it is hard to have like, this is my top like 4 on a Mount Rushmore. It is actually hard.
Love it.
And I've got some little like, what's the best comedy of the 2000s? Plenty of stuff like that.
Love
So, yeah.
Easy as.
Let's get into it.
Perfect. I love it. Did you want to start us off? Yes, with a bit of a question, or did you want to do your Mount Rushmore straight off the bat? What do you reckon?
I can do that.
All right.
I can do my Mount Rushmore straight off the bat.
I want to see. I want to hear. You've got me excited now.
No, actually, I'm gonna leave it.
Right, he's cock blocking me from Mount Rushmore right now.
I'm gonna leave it for a bit further down, just so you can, give the anticipation for you and the listeners out there and whoever's watching it.
I love it. Yeah, we don't want them tuning out after 5 minutes.
So the Emmys just happened.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where obviously they give all the awards, mainly for TV, I think. I don't know if there's movies as well. I think it's mainly TV.
Is it just TV? Yeah.
And adolescence star Owen Cooper, so 15-year-old, he became the youngest Emmy winner ever for supporting actor in a limited series. We obviously loved Adolescence. That was amazing. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. It's like a one-shot. Like it's 4 episodes, all in one take.
Just a masterclass.
About this kid who's unfortunately found himself like taking the life of another student. And it's all about social media, and it's about just the impact it has on the younger generation and the fallout from that.
Huge on the youth culture, especially in England or
it's based
Europe,
in the UK,
really.
and it really shows the impact it has on the school and the family in particular and the community. And anyway, so this Owen Cooper bloke, he is now being fan cast for Robin, aka Dick Grayson, or we think it's going to be Damian Wayans, because James Gunn, when he announced Batman Brave and the Bold, which is the introduction movie for Batman in the DCU, we think that's a story about Batman and Damian Wayans, his son, who is Robin. Yep. He's been fan cast.
I think
thoughts?
Yeah. I think Damian Wayans definitely a better fan cast than Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson, obviously. Yeah, bro. I think that will be the toughest thing the DCU has to cast because he's nearly uncastable. But yeah, I think that's quality. Like, that's really, has anyone else really been put forward yet to play Damian Wayans? Like, there hasn't been much chirp about.
There has. Like, I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into it, but when I was reading this, he's a big fan cast because his acting at such a young age is insane.
Yeah. Literally watching him in that show, he was incredible, and for such a young guy, and he wasn't even big into it before then. Like, that was really his first major hit, which is super impressive. But I think he could be awesome. Like, I think it's all dependent on as well. Like, who's our Batman first to see how he'll go alongside that. I'd like to see a Batman first and then see what we're working with on the side characters there. But bro, that's the thing. He's already shown so much range and stuff within his acting. So it's like, who's to say he won't be able to pull a role like this off? Like, that's the thing. These guys are actors. So it's like, if they get cast, especially when James Gunn's doing it, I've got full trust in him that whoever he is picking to be these sort of characters, they will work because I don't think has he made a bad casting choice yet? Like, I don't think he has.
But a lot of the time he picks, actors who aren't as well known or you can't really see in that role. Like, who would have thought Chris Pratt would have starred as Star-Lord? When, you'd only before that seen him in Parks and Rec as like kind of the funny guy.
Yep. 100%.
And then even Dave Bautista as Drax, it was just amazing. John Cena as Peacemaker. Like, he really does cast really well.
Finds hidden gems everywhere.
Finds hidden gems. And for people who you haven't seen him in much, so you don't really know what to expect.
Yep.
So anyway, thought I'd just start.
I like it. I would love to see it. Would love to see it. He looks like, he is quality. He is a quality actor and quality show. So definitely recommend watching that as well, for sure. For sure. Sticking with just outside of the comic book era right now.
That was comic book.
Oh, true. But then I was more talking about him within adolescence. But massive praise so far for The Rock's The Smashing Machine. Looks like it has blown up. It's not officially out yet, so we hopefully can go see that soon. But the praise for it has been insane with Emily Blunt as well. There was like a 10-minute standing ovation on its first release, which is awesome. But that has really rejuvenated his career by the looks of it, because he's been kind of typecasted the last few years as he plays the same guy, comes into a franchise, ruins it a bit with Fast and the Furious, came into the DCEU as Black Adam as like the savior, and it really was like the nail in the coffin for the DCEU. But this looks like it's something that could really get his career back on track. So I've got a little ranking I want you to do here.
Okay.
I want you to rank these WWE actors coming out of the WWE in Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Dave Bautista, or John Cena.
So rank them 1 to 3.
1 to 3.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Because obviously The Rock's been in way more, but it feels like he plays the exact same character and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's it'd be good to see the Smashing Machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this could obviously change it.
John Cena, he's so good. Him and Dave Bautista, comedic wise, they are way better than The Rock. But then even The Rock in some of the Fast and Furious movies is great.
He's good. I liked him in it's like an average sort of movie, but I thought he was funny in Central Intelligence. Like I thought that was a fun watch with him and Kevin Hart. That was good.
Dave Bautista, he was in that horror movie. He was in, what was the horror movie? It was like, I don't remember what it's called. And then he's been in June.
Was in Knives Out 2.
Knives Out 2. And then obviously Guardians of the Galaxy with Drax is his biggest role.
Yep.
And I've seen The Rock in way more. John Cena, it's really just Peacemaker. And then he's been in like little things as comedic. But I haven't seen him in as much. So I think I'll go Dave Bautista 1.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
The Rock 2, John Cena 3 from an acting perspective.
Yep.
Because even you see the growth from the first Guardians to the third with Drax.
Yep.
So good. The character development, the emotion, just the acting.
Leaps,
I've never really seen that with The Rock. That's the thing. I just feel like I'm watching The Rock when he's...
That's the thing. The Smashing Machine should hopefully change that for us, because it looks very good.
So I think that'd be my ranking.
Yeah, right. So John Cena 3rd.
Yep.
But yeah, we want to see John in a bit more probably, but yeah, right. Yeah, I think that's good.
Yep.
I struggle with it. I'm not the biggest Rock fan, but then like, I don't know. I think he gets stitched up. Everyone he's an easy target for people, but I think he's actually a better actor than people lead on. I think it's more the roles that he's been picking. So hopefully this Smashing Machine gets him back on track.
Yep.
No, I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Awesome.
Okay. I was scrolling on the socials the other day, and this thing came up talking about actors who said no to iconic roles. And this is mainly for comic book movies. But this, I'll just tell you this list. Because this would have just changed the MCU, a lot of these movies, it would have changed the Fox universe forever. And maybe tell me which one you would have liked to see.
Okay.
And which one would just be terrible. So Mel Gibson for Odin. So Odin instead of Anthony Hopkins.
Yep.
Heath Ledger for Batman.
Yeah.
So they turned down these roles.
Yeah.
They could have been, Heath Ledger could have been Batman.
Oh.
John Hamm for Green Lantern. Matt Damon for Daredevil. Joaquin Phoenix for Doctor Strange. Russell Crowe for Wolverine. And Jason Momoa for Drax the Destroyer.
Oof.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which one would you actually think could have maybe done a better job, or just done something different to the actual character? I've got one who I think could have been great.
I would have loved, I'm assuming the Heath Ledger one was for The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Heath Ledger be the Dark Knight. That would have been awesome. And I think it shows how good he is that, he turned that down and does the Joker instead and puts on the greatest performance we have seen out of that character. That is crazy. Yeah. I didn't actually know that he turned down Batman.
No, I didn't know that either.
Was it Russell Crowe as Wolverine?
Russell Crowe as Wolverine,
Don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. I think they nailed that with Hugh Jackman.
We probably wouldn't even know Hugh Jackman.
Probably wouldn't even be a big fan.
If Russell Crowe said yes. Easy. Who knows? That made his career.
Not gonna lie, not a big fan of Joaquin Phoenix as Doctor Strange.
No.
He probably would have done a good job because he's an amazing actor, but I think Benedict Cumberbatch was quality in that.
Joaquin Phoenix gives me weird vibes.
He weirds me out quite a bit.
Yeah,
I feel like there's not much of a difference between the character he's playing and Joker in real life, apart from the questionable things he does with other things.
I think that movie,
he weirds me out.
Well, that movie was the first time I'd ever seen Joaquin Phoenix, Joker.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was the weirdest movie I've ever seen.
Oh, it's such a different take on the Joker.
Portrayal of the character. Yeah. We were speaking about this. It's not even like a portrayal of the Joker. Like it's not his. That's not his character.
Well, it's the most grounded thing we have seen because it's so easy for something like this to happen. Because he is just a unfit person to be in society, and didn't take much for him to. Yeah.
But it's like the Joker's like this genius who is like manipulative, and he always like one step ahead. And obviously he has his own backstory as being a comedian. He like lost his wife and stuff.
Yep.
But like this guy has like full. Yeah, he has his mental and like physical disabilities.
Yep.
And is kind of dumb. Like there's there's no motive.
Switched on at all. Like he's definitely no mastermind. So it is an extremely different take on the Joker, which I think that's why people liked it so much because it felt so realistic and felt like, bro, it was literally like something that could happen because you see how easily influenced people are today. So like it shows how something like that could easily happen. But in terms of actually being the Joker, I wasn't a big fan of it.
No.
It was a good movie, but it wasn't like one I'm like dying to rewatch.
No.
I was like weirded out watching it.
Yeah.
I'm like, geez, they've done well here. And he was incredible. Like he did such a good job.
Jason Momoa as Drax the Destroyer.
That would have been pretty funny.
Yeah.
I reckon. Like it's always hard to like think someone else playing it because like, Dave Bautista did such a good job. Nailed it. But like you actually see Jason Momoa and the way he acts in just obviously in a day-to-day world and then also in his roles that he's played, he could easily have done a really good job at it. Because I think they're probably very similar in that sense. They've got that dopey kind of big buff kind of guy about him. And I actually reckon if any of them I would have gone Heath Ledger's as the Dark Knight or Jason Momoa as Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
No, I agree. Yeah. Matt Damon for Daredevil, we don't really care about that.
So they just moved on.
John Hamm for Green Lantern, that movie flopped anyway. Shocking. Mel Gibson for Odin. He could have done a decent job.
I think Odin was one that they didn't really, whoever they got would have done a decent job. He didn't play a massive, he didn't do too much throughout those movies. So I think whoever got that role could have done a half decent job. But damn, Heath Ledger as the Joker. Yeah. I mean, as the Dark Knight would have been crazy.
Yeah, it would have been so different because Christian Bale nailed it.
Yep.
Anyway.
God damn. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, after you mentioned Robin, I could have gone on to this question, but I'll do that now. Sticking with the comic book era, I want you to rank these comic book-based sidekicks, all right?
Okay.
All right, so I'll start us off with, 1 to 4, all right? Robin to Batman, War Machine to Iron Man, Bucky Barnes to Captain America, or Harley Quinn to Joker. So 1 to 4, you can take all different roles into this. So obviously, we've got the MCU War Machine and stuff, but then you can take into the cartoons as well. Robin to Batman, it's hard to base that off a certain.
Yeah, because we haven't really seen the live action ones. That's great.
That to
I still think I'd go Robin 1.
Yep.
Just the most iconic sidekick out there.
Yep.
I think I'll go Harley Quinn at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a fiend. And with the Joker, she's great.
Crazy.
And we haven't really seen them together on the live action apart from that first Suicide Squad, which wasn't great.
Bad. But then she was the one highlight, really, of that movie.
So I think Harley Quinn. At 3, I'd go Bucky.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And at 4, I'd go War Machine. War Machine isn't, at least from a live action perspective, apart from Iron Man 2, the duo isn't really shown much.
It's not.
He pops up in Iron Man 3 in parts.
Civil War's not terrible, and it kind of shows towards the end when he gets injured and stuff that like Iron Man's kind of that guy he goes to.
I like
it. It's hard to portray that, but definitely through the comics and stuff, it's much more prevalent. But I think that's good. It's tough with Bucky though because half of it he's like friggin'
he's evil, but their relationship's so good, you gotta love it.
They're actually a good relationship where early on, especially in the MCU, War Machine and Iron Man, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship at times. But no, I like it. Yeah, Robin to Batman, just the most iconic for sure.
Sebastian Stan's actually really underrated from that Captain America trilogy. He's like a pivotal part across the whole trilogy. Like he dies, you think he dies in Captain America's First Avenger. He's literally the main villain in Captain America Winter Soldier. And you see Steve's reaction when he sees that he's alive and even the end fight scene. And then the third movie is, a lot of it's based around him and Captain America's loyalty to him.
That end fight scene in Winter Soldier goes under the radar heavily.
Yeah.
Like when he's trying to put the card in to stop all that. Like that's an elite end fight scene. I love that. Like it was quality. It gets overshadowed by like that original one.
Well, I've actually got a question about that.
Oh.
You just got to come up with this.
All right.
What is the best MCU end battle and what is the worst?
Okay. What is the worst? Jeez. That's the thing. Do I even think too much about what the worst ones are? I think the best, it's hard to go past like Endgame at the best, but I think Endgame or Infinity
Even
War and
Infinity
fight
War's good,
scene
'cause
is
you got-
actually good, but it's just so Thanos is so overpowered in that one, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
'Cause
And it's
like-
very drawn out as well. Like,
Yeah.
what is the end fight scene? Because
Well,
there's Wakanda going on, and then there's the Battle of Titan.
Well, am I
going on.
adding Titan and Battle of Wakanda
Well,
into it?
it's essentially, like, it's because he's fighting, he's on Titan the whole time, and then he just comes to Wakanda and just destroys in the last few minutes.
I think I got to go Infinity War then. If we're adding Titan, because that battle scene of Titan is probably some of the best cinematic fight scenes we've seen
what
ever.
Doctor Strange is doing, and then Iron Man, and then
You
even when
take the whole thing
the
into
plan
account.
works, and you got Spider-Man, you
Yep.
got Mantis Blade, put him to sleep, you got Chris Pratt losing his marbles. Everyone's working together.
It is crazy, and even when he just drops the world on him, he's like, piece of cake, Quill. It's like, yeah, if it was to piss him off. And then, bro, he's got Thanos going ham.
Yeah.
And, he's just dropping elite one-liners while he's just beating up these blokes as well. Like, I think, I reckon Battle of Titan and Wakanda, so Infinity War for sure. Because even, like, you take into account the Thor's entry to Wakanda is one of the greatest things in the MCU as well. Like, that was just awesome.
Yeah.
And, like, also just, like, the start of the Wakanda fight where Captain America and Black Panther, you see them just outrun everyone.
Yep,
First, that's just chills right there. See, I think that actually gets the nod over the Endgame fight scene.
The thing with Endgame is the build up to it and the introduction, or all the characters coming back, is better than the actual fight itself. The fight itself is kind of a bit, you don't see a lot.
They just underdo some characters for sure, because even like they brought in Captain Marvel and she like takes out a ship and then just kind of. She had like a really cool moment there, but it's like, bro, with how powerful she is, you'd expect more. But I think in terms of just, they don't have a wrong foot on that. So I think the Infinity War fight scene, worst one. I'm trying to think, which ones have been quite average?
Well, there's the Captain Marvel one where she just flies through all the ships and then beats old mate Jude Law's character.
Yeah, that is
shooting
poor.
him with like a proton blast thing.
That is actually really poor.
Like, it's literally just showing she's been OP the whole movie, and now it's like, okay, she's even more OP. Like,
she's like, now she literally, no one can stop her.
That was, a joke.
That's definitely up there.
Iron Man's not great. I thought, like, for how good of a movie it is, I don't think it's actually that great of an end battle.
I like Iron Man's 3. Iron Man 3's one. I'm not going to lie, I think that's the highlight of Iron Man 3, where all the suits come out and about. I think that's pretty good. Iron Man 2, didn't rate that end fight scene either.
Yep. It's just so undercooked.
Yeah. Ooh. Like, I'm forgetting this one.
Quantum Mania's got to be up there, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, Quantum Mania, for sure.
Black Panther with all that CGI.
Oh, yeah,
rubbish.
Black Panther.
Yeah,
CGI.
actually, that one's bad. But I reckon Quantum Mania. Bro, they set up the new big bad and he's getting beaten up by ants, and then actually goes like one-on-one with Ant-Man and doesn't tear him apart. Quantum Mania for sure.
And
that's
then
a great
loses
call.
by Wasp shooting him.
He loses. Imagine watching the whole MCU and you put it in perspective of like, this is our new Thanos. And you're like, how would Ant-Man go one-on-one with Thanos? Oh, well, we're going to see it with our next villain. He's actually going to beat him.
And they built him up to be the biggest and baddest of the Kangs, because we knew there was so many Kangs, multiple Kangs. This is the worst one. And he just lost to Ant-Man.
And that's the thing. He just never gave off that vibe that he was like the worst one either. Like he was cool when he's talking, and then he starts fighting, and they never showed us one point where it's like, geez, this guy is goated.
Remember the trailer though came out, and we were like, whoa, damn, this guy is gonna be next level.
Even just like you see in the trailer, I think Ant-Man says like Doctor Strange or something, and you hear him be like, he's like, but then does he say, he's like, is he the one with the hammer?
Oh.
And it's just like, bro, he's just talking about how he's killed all these Avengers before, and he's just like, just labeling Thor as the one with the hammer.
Yeah.
Like, they set him up so well, and then, I think that is the worst fight scene. That was so underdone. And that was definitely a movie where Ant-Man had to die or something big happened, and somehow they ended, and then they ended with just the worst ending as well. He's just narrating to himself, being like, well, it's all done now. Or is it? And that's pretty much what they went with. So I reckon Ant-Man Quantumania, the worst end fight scene in the MCU, and Infinity War is the best end fight scene in the MCU.
No, respect
sure.
it.
That's a hell of a question.
Off the back of that, your prediction, I don't know if we've spoken about it on the dribble, but you thought Jonathan Majors was going to come back into Avengers Doomsday, and it has been reported, not confirmed, it's hard to tell.
Never know.
Never know. But it has been reported that Jonathan Majors is back.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love it.
You expected him to be back, just showing Doom killing all the Kangs or killing him at the start or potentially.
Yep.
Hey, now that's a reality.
That's the thing. I was like, would you bring him back though to do something like that? Like, is that crazy? Because I feel like you could do a scene like that without needing him there, if that makes sense. Because like CGI is such a big part. Like,
but
do you think they'd bring him back to do something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. If you
Like,
can
just
bring
to
him
kill
back,
him?
yes, absolutely. If you can bring him back, you would do it. If that is the story you're telling, if
But
they
actually have him on set, do you reckon that's something he'd want to do?
absolutely. He said that there was no love lost with Marvel. He was happy for the opportunity. He touched base with Kevin Feige after he was fired anyway.
Yep.
So I think he would just be happy for the opportunity. And at the end of the day, he could be in the biggest movie ever, or the biggest movie at least of the year.
If you get some sort of talking part or something, that'd be kind of cool.
Right.
And like he actually, but that's the thing. That is a scene I would love to see because that is a way to build up the new big bad is by killing the old big bad and taking out hopefully like that whole council maybe. Then that does cook Kang for probably any future endeavors. But that would be awesome. That would be so cool.
Imagine rocking up just dying and you get a bit of cheddar cheese for your efforts.
Is there a chance? Like, have they really talked too much about how prevalent of a role he'll play?
No, there's nothing about that.
Because like obviously we know Doom is putting a team. Well, will be putting a team together.
Yeah.
Is there any chance Kang is a part of that team?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. I literally don't know how MCU goes with the whole Jonathan Majors thing. So I don't know where they're at. But if they're bringing him back on set, there must be some sort of good relationship there. But jeez,
about Doomsday. A quick synopsis of the movie came out this year, this week. Sorry. And it says, Dr. Doom has officially arrived in the MCU. This villain, a master of cutting-edge science and powerful magic, will unleash a cascading crisis across the entire multiverse. So really what we kind of expected.
Yeah. This gets me so excited.
Gets me so pumped.
Gets me very giddy.
And there was like this Marvel, it was like a light show. I don't know if it was an Avengers Doomsday light show, but it was a light show with Marvel. And there was a part of it that showed Doomsday killing Thanos like he did in the comics, where like a variant of Thanos sees Doom and then Doom, like Thanos is about to kill him, he's threatening him. And then Doomsday literally rips Thanos' spine out of his body. Which would be
fire.
Insane.
Well, they did a similar thing in What If, but with Ultron.
Yeah.
Just splitting Thanos in half, which was crazy.
It's basically the same vibe.
I think I've seen that clip. That is crazy.
So,
that would be awesome.
Yep. So they showed that in a recent,
I think we need something like that. Either if it's with Thanos, if it's with Kang, if it's with anyone, you need something where it's like, holy shit. I want to, from the start of the movie, I want to be like terrified of Doom in terms of like, I want him to be so unpredictable where it's like you actually have no idea if at any point he might literally just kill someone.
He might kill your favorite character.
He literally just might. Thor's right there. Thor's dead.
No, no one ever thought. No, I think they're going to do that with these multiverse variants. I feel like the X-Men are just cooked.
Yep.
I feel like
I want that feeling of it could happen.
Speaking of that though, Gambit, Channing Tatum, because a lot of these X-Men guys are already wrapped up. Yep. James McAvoy said he's wrapped up. Alan Cumming, who's Nightcrawler, says he's wrapped up. Gambit, Channing Tatum has said he's coming back for more fight scenes, more filming, which just suggests that he plays a bigger part, which we've spoken about that. We said if anyone can play a bigger part out of the X-Men with the Avengers and stuff, you hope it's Gambit and Channing Tatum. Like this is a character that's just been built up for so long. We saw it in Deadpool, Wolverine. Everyone loved him. If he can be a big part in Doomsday and hopefully Secret Wars, I would love that.
That would be elite. That would be elite. But that's the thing. I think they've got such a good opportunity here to really. I just want them to strike fear into the audience. Like I really want that. They had a similar feel with Thanos, where it's like, geez, like, even just like in the Infinity War, Thanos stabs Iron Man, and you're like, holy shit,
is Iron Man about to die?
RDJ about to cark it? Like all this stuff, and I'm like, this is what. And like they started it by him just taking out that whole Asgardian ship. And you've got. We just saw the strongest version of Thor we've seen in Ragnarok, and we see him literally like half dead there. Kills Heimdall, kills Loki, and it's like this is what we want to see out of Doom in some sort of way.
But like on a bigger scale.
On a much bigger scale. We want him to. That's the thing. That's why I was so big on it early that he just wipes out the Kangs. I think that would be so good.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't just leave all that stuff undercooked and leave it. Like hopefully they address it. Not that I necessarily think they have to, just because people do understand the external circumstances around that. But like it would be good if they can make that work.
And he didn't end up having as big of a role as we thought in terms of like the stuff that he had to do with the Loki, that got taken care of,
Mm.
with Loki becoming literally the
Yeah.
the whole of the protector of all the world's universe's timelines. That's the one. Jeez, went through all of them. And then even like Ant-Man Quantumania, that was just such a shit show, but like it didn't affect anyone else really. It just kind of ended, and because it ended on a good note, it didn't end up affecting things. So obviously I think they could leave it if they want, but now that because he's definitely coming back, that's super exciting. And yeah, would love it if he either gets killed off or is a part of that Doom team that he's forming in Secret Wars.
Avengers Doomsday is rumoured to wrap filming this week,
Really?
according to Daniel RPK, who's a pretty reliable source.
So that probably means Deadpool will not be in Doomsday.
We don't know what he's been in, but we don't know if he's been there or not. Ryan Reynolds said he hasn't. But could they just be, okay, Doomsday's done, straight into Secret Wars like they did with Infinity War and Endgame, like they're filming back to back. That gives me actual like hope. Like that actually gives me confidence.
Do you reckon there's a part where they're filming, do you reckon they'd be doing like to an extent filming both movies at the same time?
Yeah.
Because then it also just kind of
that's what they did.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like also kind of throws the actors off a bit as well.
About
it's
what's
just
going
like,
to happen.
obviously they don't know what part's in which film.
Oh, right.
So it's like they're filming all this different stuff and it's like, well, is this going into Doomsday? Is this going into Secret Wars? Because they're so big on secrecy and stuff. And obviously the amount of media these actors will be doing once this movie starts being put out there, it'd be so easy to slip up, as we've seen. Like literally, what's his name? Like he plays Hulk. It's gone blank of his name.
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo, full spoiled Infinity War. Like, you got to be super careful. So that could be definitely a play right there.
Yep.
Damn, I'm excited. Wrapped filming though. That is crazy. Damn.
Are you going to ask me something or am I asking you something?
You were just going back
Sorry.
to back. You had, I had some quality stuff. I was loving it. What can I put you for here? Oh, actually speaking about just some massive movies and stuff and some of the ones we have recently seen and that are coming out and then there's talks of sequels and stuff. I want you to delete one of these movies.
Delete them.
So you can't, it's just gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's in the ether. It is out of here.
It's in the multiverse.
All right? So Superman. James Gunn Superman. The Batman. Robert Pattinson's Batman. Avengers Endgame. Or Captain America Civil War. Delete one of them.
Got to be Superman. Got to be Superman.
Oh.
Superman, like the Batman, I just love the portrayal of that character. And the universe is just so good. Like just the universe they built, the vibe of Gotham.
Yeah.
And then Avengers Endgame. If anyone says that, they are just kidding themselves. Obviously, the movie has some flaws in it. But honestly, it's like my second favorite MCU movie of all time. It was the culmination of the biggest Marvel or biggest cinematic universe ever, and they nailed it. And then Civil War, I just think is one of the best comic book movie interpretations, like comic to movie interpretations ever. The scale of it and the fact that it was just the two cores of the MCU against each other,
and they actually gave us a reason for them to be against each other. Unlike Batman v Superman, they're just fucking fun because they want to fight.
All the characters in that. All the relationships, all the fallout from that movie that led to Infinity War and Endgame. Amazing. We literally saw that year. That came out in 2016. We saw that come out at the same time as Batman vs. Superman. And you literally saw one that just nailed it and one that was just dog shit.
Just literally so bad.
But as good as Superman is, and I love it, it was in my top 25 comic book movies of all time. But I'm pretty sure the other three there were all in the top 10.
Yeah, right.
So Superman, I loved it. It was great. Good introduction movie-wise to the James Gunn DC, but it doesn't hold up to the other three.
If I replace Superman with Infinity War, what would the answer be?
Holy shit. I think I'd have to cut the Batman.
Yeah, it is tough. It is tough.
But
I think
the MCU holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah. I think the biggest joke of all time is literally like you were talking about. Endgame came out and it was such a masterpiece. It exceeded like all expectations because we're like, you have no idea what could happen here. Infinity War was goated and it's like, what could Endgame be like? Left that cinema. I will never have that feeling again about a movie.
No.
And then now a few years down the track, we've got all these creators just poking holes in the movie. And it's like, are you shitting me right now? We just went through all these phases of madness and they wrapped it up like this, which is nearly impossible. And now we're going back, nitpicking all these little things in the movie. It's like, bro, let's just appreciate what we witnessed that year. It was crazy. And now you have all these people just being like, oh, but this was wrong, this didn't work. Infinity War was better because of this. Just go back to that feeling you had in the cinema. Like, nothing will ever recreate that feeling.
Yeah, nothing.
So that's why, it might not be as good of a movie as these other ones, but you got to take into account what it did for the MCU, what it did for fans. You'd get rid of the Batman then if it was Infinity War in there.
What would you cut?
Yeah, probably the Batman as well.
And would you cut Superman in the first one?
I think so. I'm so high on Superman, but literally, like we kind of said, coming out of Superman, because it was so different, we were like on edge about how we felt about it. Where like the other ones, you left that just knowing that you loved it.
Good.
Rewatching Superman, I love it. But the other ones just mean so much. Yeah. And goated movies.
Goated. Okay, Peacemaker chatter. Well, not like it's not like an in-depth thing, or at least for my thing. I've just gotten a Peacemaker is better than these TV shows. So currently we're only 4 episodes into season 2, but I want to give you these other TV shows that I think are also pretty good as well, and see what you think is better. Okay? So, Peacemaker or The Boys?
Why do you do this to me, bro? Oh my God. I think a few weeks ago we did a start bench cut with this, and I think I cut The Boys.
Which was ridiculous. Are you continuing?
I know, I don't want recency bias to get me because I'm trying to think how much I loved The Boys.
It's tough. It is tough.
It's so tough. And now we're getting more of Peacemaker and you're seeing the development of all these characters. And you're seeing that season 1 definitely wasn't a fluke because this has also been so good.
But then are these characters as good as Homelander, Butcher, and then even all these other side characters?
Look, probably not. Oh.
And those first 3 seasons, there was not many bad eps in The Boys.
I think I got to go The Boys. It's just, literally just the later season of The Boys kind of kills it a little bit for me because it just started to become.
Yeah.
It just lost its way a little bit, I think.
Of its magic.
I think it really dove into just the crazy aspects of the show and it kind of lost the story a little bit. But overall, I think I've rewatched The Boys 2 or 3 times now. So it's such a good show. So I think The Boys. I'd take, but Peacemaker's coming. The more if they keep releasing seasons and it keeps being bangers and these characters keep getting better, it's going to be tough to kick them out.
Peacemaker or Invincible?
I think Peacemaker. Invincible's goated. I really like it, but I don't know. I just didn't connect with it as well as I've connected with Peacemaker. I love Invincible, but I still haven't fully finished the latest season. And yeah, I know. That's just the thing. I think it's so good, but if I'm going on, if I can sit down and actually watch it and consistently watch it, I think Peacemaker's there for me, which I'm going to cop so much shit for.
Yeah, you're going to cop. Invincible.
Peacemaker.
That first,
it's so good.
That first season is one of the best seasons of TV I've watched ever. And I'm only 3/4 of the way through season 2, so I haven't even finished it. And I think there's 3 seasons out now. Mm-hmm. And the 4th season's coming out soon. So we really need to get onto that. I think we need to finish it.
That is the thing. I love Invincible. And it is such a good show. And to do as well as it's done as a cartoon is so good. But I think Peacemaker. Peacemaker. I love
Peacemaker or Loki?
Peacemaker.
Yeah. Peacemaker or The Mandalorian?
Peacemaker. Yep.
Peacemaker or Arrow?
Well, it's so tough because Arrow's got so many seasons to it. But I think Arrow lost its way a bit as well. Arrow season 1 is goated, but then it's also sort of different because there's 20 odd eps in Arrow and there's only about 8 or 10 in Peacemaker. But
what's better?
So difficult. I think Peacemaker.
Okay.
I think, but bro, no hate on Arrow. I love the Arrowverse. I love that, but it lost its way as well towards the end because it became all just dimensions and stuff, which was crazy.
Okay, Peacemaker or Daredevil?
Daredevil. I can't cut Daredevil.
Daredevil's so good.
Daredevil's so good. It's a masterpiece, bro. Yep.
Last one. Peacemaker or Stranger Things?
Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is an event.
It's got me so hyped for this latest season. Yeah. But hey, Peacemaker, every season they release, I think it will get better and better for me because it just starts to bring more in. I don't think they'll run out of ideas. So, geez, that is tough. That is tough.
Love it.
What do you reckon, Harry?
I'm very high on Invincible.
Yeah.
Last, I don't know how many episodes is. So I think season 3 is insane. Like the last, how many episodes you into?
I think 2.
Fuck, man.
Oh, you've only watched 2 eps?
No, into season 3.
Oh.
Into season 3.
Oh, you watched more than me.
Yeah.
Go and watch season 3. It is, especially towards the end, it is, the only word I can say, it is fucked. Like it's unreal. Like I was like clenching and like going. It's like I've never experienced anything like it.
All right. I need to just dive into it again. Then I love it, and I think it's so good. Just, I don't know. I've got a special spot for Peacemaker, but it could be recency bias since it's literally coming out right now. But I have to give it a shot. Damn. I'm up, aren't I?
Yep.
I'm up. All right. With all these, sticking on the Doomsday stuff that we were talking about before, with all these rumored things going around and who could be in it, there's talks of Ryan Reynolds being in it, there's talks of him not being in it, there's so much chirp around it. I want you to answer this for me. Who would you be more excited to see in Avengers Doomsday? Chris Evans as Captain America or Captain Hydra? RDJ as an Iron Man variant?
Yep.
Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, just in the film? Or Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in the film?
Okay. I'm putting Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire last because we have seen them.
Yep.
That's been done.
Sorry, this is also probably Secret Wars as well. Doomsday / Secret Wars.
It would be awesome. I just feel like we've had that moment.
Yep.
And obviously it's going to be a multiverse thing, so if they rock up, it's going to be amazing. But like, what kind of reaction do you expect from everyone? Like, oh my God, Tobey and Andrew are back.
Yep.
So I think they're probably last.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see Captain Hydra, just Chris Evans as a villain. Bro, he has been the epitome of the
golden child.
The golden superhero.
Yep.
And he is just the perfect Captain America.
Oh, he's
Imagine seeing him kill some, like, a superhero that we've loved.
He's the MCU Superman. It's like he's just a beacon of hope and the beacon of just good.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Who else do we have?
So then RDJ is an Iron Man variant.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Yep.
Who else?
And then Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool in there.
Okay, I actually think that'd be the order. I think Captain America or Captain Hydra, Chris Evans, RDJ Iron Man variant, Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, just because I just don't know how the vibe's going to fit with the Deadpool vibe in this high stakes, high scale movie.
Yep.
Obviously, would love to see him in there. He's a great character. It's just like he demands the scene. You know, he's not this side character.
Mm-hmm.
He could. If the Russos use him, they could use him in a way that fits that. It's just he really does demand the attention.
He's not a team player.
No.
No. No.
We saw what happened with the X-Force. So anyway, that's a good list.
Damn. Yeah, no, I think I reckon I'd be similar. I actually reckon I'd have Ryan Reynolds over RDJ as an Iron Man variant. I don't know. I'm not as big as on RDJ as an Iron Man variant. I think if he's going to be our Doom, let him be our Doom.
I know. I would just love to see him back as Iron Man.
I know. In terms of that, seeing him in the suit again would be awesome. But yeah, I'm right there with you with Garfield and Maguire, Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm just like, we've seen it. Is it a big spectacle anymore? Probably not. It's just that. Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
Okay. I'm going to do my Mount Rushmore.
Ooh, exciting.
The wait is over.
Ooh.
Okay, so my Mount Rushmore of sitcom TV shows. Okay? So I have got Friends. The Office, Seinfeld, and The Big Bang Theory.
What?
Let me cook. Wait,
is this yours or just like the public opinion?
No, it's kind of a bit of both. Because it's like, these are, I think, just some signature shows. It's got a bit of me in there and it's got some like just the general, like Seinfeld was massive for sitcoms.
Do you
massive.
like Seinfeld though?
I don't mind it.
Do you like The Big Bang Theory?
Oh, back in the day, I loved The Big Bang Theory. It was like the longevity of that show was crazy.
Yeah. But Mount Rushmore?
I think it's got like some of the most iconic characters. Sheldon Cooper's like the most iconic character, and that's literally formed one of the most successful modern shows now based on his prequel character.
No, in terms of like if this is like a universal list, a universal Mount Rushmore, and you're not taking public opinions into it,
okay,
I think
the one that I was going to do was It's Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I thought that could be in there. And then I was also considering for me, Modern Family. I love Modern Family. But I think it's not as universally loved.
I don't know. I think it's up there.
But I thought Friends and The Office are just starters. They're just starters for me.
But then that's the thing. If you put Friends in there, I feel like you got to put Seinfeld in there because it's had this like epic battle for years.
I'm pretty sure it's the most popular sitcom show of all time. So.
I'm just not a big fan of Seinfeld. I don't think Seinfeld did what's aged as well as Friends did in terms of the humor. The humor for Seinfeld, I don't think aged as well as Friends did. It might just be something that's like you brought up either watching Friends or Seinfeld. We were obviously brought up watching more
we were
Friends.
on the other side of it.
But I thought that humor I could actually connect with, where Seinfeld humor, I've tried it multiple times and I just didn't find it funny.
Well, every time I see a clip, it's based on relatable things in that time.
Yeah.
So it's very stuff like just based on, I don't know. I don't even know, honestly. Mm-hmm. But it's just, I find it funny, but it's not as relatable, I feel like. I don't think it aged as well.
Yeah, no, 100%. The Office has to be in there.
Oh,
I just love The Office.
It's gotta be there.
Goated. But yeah, what would be yours if you could do your Mount Rushmore?
My top four are probably The Office, Friends, Modern Family, New Girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think that'd be my four. I love those shows.
Yeah, I think I'm up there as well. I'm trying to think. Am I forgetting anyone?
I'll tell you what I'm watching at the moment. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David. Fuck, that is funny. So funny.
See the
He's like the creator of Seinfeld.
Did I not put yous onto that?
Yeah, I
swear I said that.
When I was sick, I was just like watching.
Jeez, uncredited call out from bench.
Sorry, Harrow.
Claiming it as his own.
That guy's watch it. Harrow, watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. You'll love it.
Yeah, fucked.
Basically, you recommended that? Good.
Yeah. I'm recommending to everyone.
Yeah, Harrow, why didn't you recommend that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to do this other thing. I've actually got two more things. Have you got anything else?
Well, I was just going to get us to do the rank the 11th Street kids, but we can do that at any time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Because I'm a good bloke like that.
There's a few comedies out at the moment, but the comedies never quite hit like they did in the 2000s.
Sorry, true.
So I'm going to get you to, I'm going to go like movie by movie and we're going to see what is the best comedy of the 2000s. So I'm going to start with two movies and then you just pick one. And whatever comes out at the end, you think is the best of the 2000s.
Exciting.
So start off with Borat and School of Rock.
I think for me, School of Rock.
Bro, come on. It's Borat. Borat.
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, am I picking or are you picking?
Yeah, well, sorry.
School of Rock underrated for sure.
You're in bad form today.
I'm in fine form today. I'm in great form.
As a comedy? Like, does School of Rock make you laugh?
Yeah, probably. As a comedy, fine. Borat.
Okay.
Jeez.
Borat or Dodgeball?
Dodgeball.
Yeah,
Dodgeball. All day.
Dodgeball or Zoolander?
Dodgeball, I reckon.
Dodgeball or Mean Girls?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball or Step Brothers?
Step Brothers.
Oh, Dodgeball.
I love Step Brothers, bro. That is so funny.
Step Brothers or Wedding Crashers? No, I love Wedding Crashers. So funny. I reckon that's my favorite Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson movie.
So Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson or Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
I feel like Step Brothers is way more iconic. Like,
I think so.
Did you touch my drum set? There's not really a scene like that in Wedding Crashers that I can think of. I love the hunting scene when Owen Wilson goes flying.
Right, I actually think I nearly
with the shotgun.
Died of laughter that scene. I think I got to go Step Brothers though.
Okay.
I reckon.
Yeah, I respect it. Step Brothers or Shaun of the Dead?
I don't know if I've seen it.
Really?
No.
It's like the zombie movie. It's like a comedy. The guy wakes up and it's like a zombie apocalypse.
Well, I'll act like I've seen it to the viewers out there. No, I think I got to go Step Brothers.
Just edged out?
Just edged out there.
Step Brothers or White Chicks?
Step Brothers. White Chicks is funny though, bro. But Step Brothers.
Step Brothers or Tropic Thunder?
I think Step Brothers though.
Yeah.
I think Step Brothers. I think it's funnier. They are both so funny though.
I can't believe Robert Downey got an Oscar nom for that.
Imagine doing that movie today. That just is not happening.
You couldn't.
It's just not happening.
You can't go full retard.
It just would not happen.
Okay, Step Brothers or Pineapple Express?
Oh, I love Pineapple Express, but I think I got to stick with Step Brothers, bro.
Fair enough. Pineapple Express, though, it's got like a...
It's good. It's fun. I like James Franco.
Okay, Step Brothers or Superbad?
Superbad's funny as well. That is funny.
These last few are tough.
See, I still reckon, apart from like McLovin, I still reckon they've got Step Brothers has like more iconic stuff that, I just find funnier.
Yeah.
So I think Step Brothers.
No, fair. Okay. Step Brothers or The Hangover?
So just the first Hangover?
The first Hangover, yeah.
First Hangover is elite. I haven't watched that in so long as well. I need to rewatch it.
I watched it the other
but
day.
That is hilarious. And what's his name? Who does the pod as well?
Andy, like the guy who plays Andy.
No.
The guy who plays Alan.
Yeah, what's
and he does Between Two Ferns.
Between Two Ferns. Right,
so funny.
That is hilarious.
He's one of the most iconic comedy characters.
Are he in Step Brothers though?
Really?
Yeah.
The Hangover.
I reckon Step Brothers.
Hey, it's so good. Step Brothers, so funny.
I just love it.
Okay, last one. Step Brothers or Anchorman?
Step Brothers.
Yeah, I thought you get.
Anchorman is good. I think the humor doesn't translate as well after a few watches.
Yeah.
Where Step Brothers I find funny all the time.
Yeah.
Anchorman, after a few watches, I don't find the humor as good as it was originally.
Doesn't hit the same.
Brick's goated though. Brick's just him. He gets me laughing.
Good.
He gets me laughing. But yeah, Step Brothers, geez, that went like nearly the whole way.
Love it.
I love Step Brothers. That's
okay,
goated.
rapid fire. I'm just going to go. This is a similar thing, but with Fantastic Four and MCU movies. Okay, to finish off.
Yep. Smash it out.
What is better than Fantastic Four? No, what MCU movies are better than Fantastic Four? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four or Multiverse of Madness?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four or Ant-Man?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four or Captain America, the First Avenger?
Oh my God. Fantastic Four?
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic Four or Shang-Chi?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four or Wakanda Forever?
Oh, Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four or Age of Ultron?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four or Doctor Strange?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four or Homecoming?
Ooh. Fantastic Four.
Is Fantastic Four or Thunderbolts?
Thunderbolts.
Fantastic Four or Thor Ragnarok?
Ragnarok. All day.
Fantastic Four or Black Panther?
Black Panther.
Fantastic Four or Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Fantastic Four or Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier.
Fantastic Four or Deadpool and Wolverine?
I'm so much higher than that than everyone else.
Yeah.
But in terms of in the MCU landscape, Fantastic Four. But if I could watch one movie just like as a sit down and watch and just enjoy it, probably Deadpool and Wolverine. But among the MCU universe, Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four or Guardians of the Galaxy?
Guardians.
Fantastic Four or Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Vol 2. Yep, Guardians 2.
Really?
Yep. I think, bro, Guardians 2 cops way too much hate.
Okay.
Way too much hate.
Okay, well, then I know Fantastic Four or Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, Volume 3
so
for sure. All three Guardians, I just think are flawless.
Okay, and then Fantastic Four or Civil War?
Civil War.
Fantastic Four or Infinity War?
Infinity War.
Fantastic Four or The Marvels?
Fantastic Four. Can we just erase that?
What? Kim? Anyway.
See, there's someone out there who actually thinks that. That's how we should.
There would be someone out there.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for you.
Yeah. Sad.
Anyway, that is all we have planned for today.
Smashed it.
Another cracking ep.
Mm-hmm.
Tune into our Talk and Dribble ep this week if you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, we love chatting movies and TV shows. You got anything else?
No, I think all good. Just hit up our socials. Give us a follow. Give us a like. We're doing well right now. Keep ticking along.
Yeah, we really appreciate the support. We appreciate you tuning into our movie and TV show stuff. It's it's going really well.
Keep the suggestions coming as well. We literally read all the comments that you guys send through. So if there's segments or things you want us to talk about, please let us know and we will chuck that in.
Anything to plug this week?
Geez, have I even been watching anything this week? Probably the Talk and Dribble ep earlier this week that you'll be listening to or haven't listened to. I can go listen to that. Two quality blokes just chirping a bit of sport. So
what have I been watching? I haven't watched anything new or anything really.
Anything old that you love?
Yeah, anything old.
Anything old. What do I love that is old?
Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Such a good movie.
Deal.
I watched that a few weeks ago, and what's his name? What's Buck? Buck is a G, my spirit animal. So if you haven't watched Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs, I highly recommend.
Great shout.
Anything for you?
I actually can't think of anything. So just the latest Talk and Dribble app. Go tune in. It's
maybe
probably
Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's what you're going to plug. No one else has.
No one else has plugged that. True. Yeah, go watch that for sure. Quality watch. Remember, I got you onto it. So love it.
Anyway, as always, thanks for tuning in, squad.
We out.